Hello, Cancer, Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to your love messages for the month of September. We are starting here with your own energy. So if this part of the reading makes sense to you, sounds like you, then you know you're at the right place. If it doesn't, please feel free to check out your other placements. But then we'll get into what's showing up for singles and then what's showing up for those of you who are in a relationship or have somebody on your mind. Now, woo, you have the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune showing up for you over here, okay? Two major arcana cards showing up, right? Okay, I'm getting big shifts, okay, over here. You are wrapping up karmic cycles. You have been healing. You've been doing some work over here. There's an understanding I'm getting that you've been developing about either your relationships, your love life, okay, what it is that you want to create for yourself. And you are getting like your rewards for all the hard work that you've been putting into yourself and into this inner work. You know, the Hermit, this is an energy of diligence, right? Like maybe, you know, you've been, you know, reading the books, right? Or figuring out, you know, I don't know, like about your love styles or relationship patterns, or learning something about even just, you know, from your person, right? Or from, you know, analyzing or reflecting on any past experiences that you may have had that you are just kind of sitting with. You know, I'm getting being very reflective over here, you know, and more than anything, diligence, all right? Like that's really what I'm seeing. Like you're applying it, right? Like you're taking the lessons and you're not just like letting it be this thought. You're actually applying it when you are interacting with others. You're taking a moment to stop and reflect and see, you know, oh, okay, wait. Are my shadow sides showing? All right. Like, was this an unhealed response to something? You know, like that kind of thing is, you know, what's actually going to bring in this fortune, you know, like this closing of old karmic cycles, these better days that are truly wanting to show up for you here, okay? I'm getting that you are becoming a master of creating your own luck, okay? Now, the thing with the Wheel of Fortune is that it comes and goes and it, you know, like, we have less control over it, right? Sometimes we are just going to be down and out because that's what happens in life, you know, and sometimes you're going to be on the up. You're definitely on the up right now, and the universe is definitely trying to offer you gifts and better days over here, okay? But the other thing that I'm seeing strongly is that it's like you're taking more control of the way that you're navigating the world. You're creating better luck for yourself, even just through the way that you are understanding, that you're reflecting, the way that you're healing over here, right? It's like, I don't know. Oh, I see. For some of you, it's because you've been working on controlling like the way that you react to things, kind of like this realization that maybe you can't control the circumstances around you, but you can actually control how you react and things like that. Okay, I don't know, that sounds very specific, okay, but that's what I'm getting over here, okay? In turn, it's almost like you are seeing the good times, you are seeing the possibilities, you are seeing how luck is working in your favor. It's almost like even you might even be going through some bad times sometimes, but you're starting to see it as a learning opportunity, or you're starting to see it as like, whoa, I'm glad I dodged that bullet, right? It's almost like a shift in perspective over here that's happening within you at this time. So, you know, let's get into the rest of the tarot. Let's find out what else is showing up for you in your love life. All right, so single cancers. All right, we're gonna start over here with the energy that is showing up for you and then asking about how you are reacting to it. You have the Six of Swords showing up reversed over here, and you have the Five of Swords showing up reversed as well as your reaction to it. Okay, look, I'm gonna say these do feel like a little bit of a challenging energy. I feel like there might even be okay, yep, that is why we had to take that detour over here, okay? In regards to your perspective and understanding of situations that are happening, because some of you you could have some challenges showing up for you, okay? With the Six of Swords, this is, you know, the Six of Swords is all about moving on, moving forward, you know, leaving past things behind and charging toward new things that feel better with it showing up reversed. Okay, it wouldn't surprise me if there's a energy from the past lingering around you. This could be like the literal person. Okay, somebody physically showing up for you, maybe trying to get into your ear or trying to ask for your time or attention over here. Or it could just be their energy showing up, right? Like all of a sudden you find yourself reminiscing on somebody from the past, or maybe even past relationships, you know, like that sort of thing. It's like these things are kind of lurking over here and causing you a little bit of mental anguish. Okay, no, here's the thing. I actually like, you know, that this Five of Swords showed up reverse, you know. It feels like, you know, there's almost like this reversion, you know, from the 6 to the 5 is kind of like, you know, whatever energy is showing up over here, it's almost like it's trying to bring you back. But that's where your inner strength, that's where the work that you've been doing toward yourself and your understanding of situations is coming into play. Because the Five of Swords reversed is showing that you have the power to heal this energy, okay? There is this need to release the past hurt, release the people, you know, that have tried to like bring you down, the thoughts. Okay, for some of you, this is very in your head, so it might not even be like a physical person, right, showing up. It could just be like their energy or the thought of somebody, the thought of past relationships over here, you know, really being in your head over here and trying to bring you down. But you can very much rise victorious. You can very much put these things to rest. You can very much like like cut them off, right? Like cut them off. Sorry, you can't see my face. But yes, okay. You know, there's just kind of look, I'm gonna say like I do feel like, I hate to say that it is not going to come easy. Okay, it does feel like it can be a little bit of a challenging energy, but do know that this is ultimately going to lead through your progress. Okay, like to your ability to charge towards something new, something different. It's like as you rise victorious over here, you are also likewise going to be able to move on toward bigger, better days over here, welcoming in this new luck that is trying to find you. So let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple of cards over here, see what else pops up for you. Let's see if you have anything else showing up at the time. You have family, you have self-love, you have try something new. Okay, yeah, look, yes, okay, so you know, for this, you know, just very much a time for you to focus on yourself, focus on your needs, self-love over here. Okay, like as far as, you know, relationships and things like that, it's like prioritizing yourself is actually what's going to welcome in, you know, that better partnership. Okay, something that feels better suited for you, that way you are ready to go when it shows up for you. And then there's also, okay, I'm getting this need to separate yourself from, for some of you, is like your family. Like you could have people in your ear, you know, because with the Five of Swords, this is, you know, this could be like ideas, value systems, belief systems over here that were imposed on us, you know, or even like societal systems over here, you know, like society says I am this age, so I should be married or whatever, right? Or my family says I should have blank, right? So I'm getting like, for some of you, like kind of your family. Look, I'm not, you know, if this is not your story, it's not your story. Okay, but for some of you, is like this detachment or the separation from what people want for you, or what you think, you know, society wants for you or wants you to be doing, and what it is that you actually want for yourself. Okay, so, you know, just kind of be mindful of that energy. All right, try something new. Okay, try something different. Okay, something for yourself. It could be something small. I'm gonna say over here, you know, this is love messages, you know, so when it comes to dating, you know, like if you've met all your, you know, exes in a certain way, right, maybe try something different, you know, or try something different in your approach to relationships. Okay, or like whatever, right? So, you know, that's showing up over here. Okay, but I'm also seeing it as a form of self-care as well, you know, kind of trying something new that is, you know, maybe small, so that it can start training your brain, or training you, right, to be less scared of trying new things or trying different things. You know, like you could just be like trying a new snack, trying a new place, visiting a new place, right? Like something that even if you find out you hate it, it's one, you know, showing you something about yourself, and two, it's practice, so that, you know, when it comes to relationships and trying bigger things in your life, you'll be better prepared. So that is what I have for you right now, Cancer. If that resonated, please feel free to let me know. Your likes, comments, subscribes, everything truly, truly helps. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this and if there were any messages here for you at all. So, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Cancers who are in a relationship or thinking about somebody. All right, Cancers, please tell me about Cancers and their person. What is happening in this relationship? Okay, you have the 10 of discs showing up reversed over here. Okay, and tell me about Cancer's person over here. You have the 2 of discs. Okay, so look, overall there seems to be a need to take a step back, slow things down. Okay, whoever it is that you are dealing with, I'm getting that they're not quite where you are. Okay, your joint energy or like the situationship over here is the 10 of discs reversed. Okay, like for me, this is the happiest card in the deck, right? This is all about, you know, the legacies, like the materialization of everything that you've wanted, but you know, creating something with someone, right? Like it's not just you, right? Like now you are with someone, you know, leaving things, you know, like leaving your step behind in the world, you know, like getting what you really want, not just emotionally, right? But also physically, materially. Okay, so it's a beautiful card, but it's showing up reversed. It's showing like there could be some misalignment in regards to what you are both looking for or what it is that you are wanting to create. It could just be that this isn't coming as easy as you wanted to, like with the 2 of discs being your person's energy over here. Okay, there is a need to take it way back. Okay, now I like the 2 of discs, you know, because what I'm seeing is that, you know, the seed has been planted. There is something over here that you and your person have, you know, discussed, started, created. Okay, but now you are needing to take care of the seed, take care of this disc so that it can grow into 10, right? But with it, you know, being this reversal, is like things are out of balance, or not reversal, right? But like this kind of reversion over here, things are out of balance. There is something where it could be that you or your person are not putting in the same energy into each other. You feel, I'm getting the sense that like your person feels a little bit like your person feels more out of balance in this situation, if that makes sense. Like it could be that they might feel like they're not getting what they want, but you could be feeling that way too, you know. But it's like they do want to make things right. They do want to try to figure out, but I'm getting that they have a lot of options, or they might not know how to actually do the work. And that's where you come in, right? Like where y'all need to discuss what's not working out with the 10 of discs. You know, either discuss your vision of what it is that you're trying to create, discuss what's not feeling right, discuss what you want to leave behind that's not working for your relationship, or what you want to create so that you can actually be in alignment over here. Okay, I do feel like your person would show up for you with the 2 of discs. It's like, you know, this is the next step, right? Like materializing things, bringing things back into balance. I feel like your person would meet you. They might just be kind of a little bit all over the place, a little bit of an unrefined, I'm getting like a very young energy over here. Okay, that doesn't quite know how to make things happen. So do you have to be the one to guide them? No, right? Like you can decide and be like, you know what, this is just, you know, too much for me, or this is, you know, not what I want. And you have the freedom to say that, right? But I'm getting that if you want to create something with this, like you are gonna have to take a little bit more of the lead with your person, because they're a little bit distracted. Okay, so let's see what else is showing. Whoa. Yeah, okay, adapt just kind of flew out over here. All right, you have fling. Wow, you have move on, you have priority check. Okay, look, for some of you, I mean, look, I'm just gonna throw this out there because this showed up. All right, Cancer, for some of you, like this could have just really been a fling, you know, like I don't know, like this person that is like, I'm getting, they're just not at your level, you know, like that's kind of really the thing. I feel like they would want to try to make things work. Like they would want to do, you know, put it in, like energy into this relationship. Like they're willing to do that. But I feel like you're over here really wanting this 10 of discs, and your person's just kind of getting their life started, maybe barely getting going with themselves, trying to find that balance within themselves. And, you know, you could have a lovely time together. You could be very compatible, all right? But there seems to be just like wanting different things out of life right now, you know? So this could just very much been a fling. You're getting the advice to move on, okay? So I don't know, you know, take it, leave it, okay? I'm getting that if you're gonna make things work, like it's possible, right? Like I said, like I do feel like you're gonna have to take so much charge of the situation though. And that's where you have to decide if you want to do that. So, you know, there's gonna be a lot of adapting that needs to happen and a priority check, right? So that would be, I'm getting like, yes, obviously for your relationship, you know, what are y'all prioritizing, but also for yourself, right? Like, do you want to prioritize having to be the one that makes all the big moves and the big choices? Or do you want to prioritize yourself, right? Like, do you want to prioritize, you know, like, I don't know, like what is it that you're valuing right now? All right, there's this need for you to ask yourself that at this moment. So that is what I have for you today. All right, that's where I'm gonna leave it at. If there were any messages for you here at all, please feel free to let me know. Your likes, comments, subscribes, everything truly helps. Let me know if there were any messages for you here at all, and if you would like to see more videos like this. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again sometime.